it's been a really good year to be a Transformers fan. Um, we got the new show, new comic, Rise of the Beast at the theaters, but most importantly, we got a lot of good toys this year. A lot of good toys this year. So I'll be going over my top 10 favorites of the year. Before we do that, hey, subscribe. Helps me out a lot, actually, more than you'd think, surprisingly. Um, Also, let me know your list. Send me your list. Put your list in the comment. Let me know. Because I know people have just way different opinions than me, and I love to hear them. I love talking Transformers. For this list specifically, I limited myself only to 2 Beast Wars stuff because I got a lot of Beast Wars stuff this year. That also being said, this is everything I have gotten this year. It's not everything that was released this year. It's everything that has come into the collection. So it's like there's some retro stuff on here, some reissue stuff that came out. A lot of stuff did come out this year, but it's for the most part it's been like just whatever came into the collection. I'm counting as like for the year. I also put this list together in a way that if you liked anything, you're able to get them with more ease than others. Like I'm not gonna put a bunch of like random like old G1 stuff that's hundreds of dollars. No, I put a lot of stuff in here that if you like this, you can go out and try to hunt it down and experience it yourself. Also, one more thing, I did not put Death Stars on this list. So if you're coming here to watch me talk about Death Stars, I put Death Stars on this list. Not that he's not my toy of the year, because he's pretty much my toy of the year. It's because it's not fair to put him on this list because he's not obtainable anymore. I wanted this list to be easily obtainable things that if you like this, you can go out and experience it yourself. Like if you don't have Deathsaurus, you're not going to get Deathsaurus, unfortunately, unless you want to pay a lot of money. That being said, yeah, let's get to that list. So running out the first on this list is going to be Legacy Metal Hawk. When this was announced, I was very excited for this because I love Japanese G1. Deathsaurus is awesome. So is the Galaxy Shuttle. So when they announced this was a day one buy for me. This is actually a repaint and a remold of the Kingdom Cyclonus. You can kind of see it in like the shoulders and everything. But overall, I think this figure is great. There's no kibble on him. Again, it's nice that we're getting, legacy stuff that isn't just G1 stuff. We're getting Japanese G1 stuff, so that's really cool. His jet mode is okay. It's just Cyclonus with a small little like cockpit kind of thing, but not much I can really say about that. He's kind of junky looking in jet mode, but overall, like, this is a good mix of both like the Pretender shell and also like the original robot that went into the Pretender shell, like the humanoid. But yeah, no, this is this is a good way to start this list, and it's a good way to get it going. Next on that list is going to be Studio Series Rise of the Beasts, Optimus Primal. I really wanted to put him higher. Not to say he's not good, he's really good. But I want to put him higher, but he is very small when it comes to a what we're paying for a leader point price point. He is, like I said, he's very detailed. He looks really good. He does the part, but he's much smaller. Even the gorilla mode is smaller than this, which is fine. But he made the list though. But like he's very posable. He comes with a ton of accessories. He comes with the blades, the key. He comes with an X4 Studio Series Rise of the Beast Optimus Prime. He comes with the chain things if you want to put him with Battle Trap. But like the detail on this thing is really good. The articulation is super good. He unfortunately is just way too tiny. He scales good with like everybody else, but like putting him next to like Prime, he's just like a little bit too small. But he fits with a good shooter, so that's all that matters. But yeah, no, that's been Studio Series Rise of the Beasts Optimus Primal. Keeping on the Beast Wars era is Transmetal Tarantulas. And this was a little bit of a grail for me this year because I've been searching for a Transmetal Tarantulas for a very long time, ever since Sins of the Wreckers, because he's the baddie in Sins of the Wreckers. And I happened to find him locally from another toy shop, and it was great. No, his spider mode is really fun. Like, I was lucky enough that his chrome is like super shiny and super good. He included his weapon, which is great. But no, this is a bit of a weird one, but this was such a grail for me, like having like this in hand and be able to experience it. I was going to buy, and I still might buy, the Transarts Tarantulas. They're a company, they're a third-party company that makes Beast Wars Transmetals. I have their Retro Up and their Cheetor, and it's really good, but this kind of hit the spot for me. So yeah, that's been a Transmetal Tarantulas. Really good. Next on that list for me is going to be, very controversial, I know, I'm sorry, is Studio Series Rise of the Beasts Optimus Prime. This thing is a mini masterpiece. This is really good. This is super good. The only thing is bad is the truck mode is a little hollow in the back, but that's fine because I don't keep him in the truck mode anyway. He does come with a blaster, but he is holding the axe that comes with Studio Series Optimus Primal. So I have him holding that axe. I think it looks a little fun. Yeah, like I said, controversial because this was a Target exclusive, and then Target quickly discontinued selling them. And then Hasbro's like, oh, we're not going to have any more. And then suddenly they're like, oh, here's a new stock. And they sold out within like 2 minutes. I was lucky enough to just pre-order them on Pulse because I'm a premium member, so I do that. But no, he is incredible. He's like super posable. He does everything you want. His detail is great. His head sculpt is great. He looks good with Mirage, even though Mirage isn't good. But if you can find him, track him down. He's a really good Prime. He's awesome. Yeah, no, so that's been Studio Series Rise of the Beasts Optimus Prime. Next in line after Optimus, we gotta have Ultra Magnus, right? This is Studio Series 86 Ultra Magnus, and let me tell you, as someone that owns the Masterpiece, this is better than Masterpiece. This is so much fun to transform. He's huge, he's bulky, he does everything you want him to do. He's a very rare Ultra Magnus because he's not just a white Optimus in a power armor suit. Everything is completely separate. Like the whole cab is up here, and it's not just a mini Optimus. He comes with a ton of accessories, a blast effect parts, a tune accurate gun, which he's holding here, and then a toy accurate gun, which is cool. He does have the matrix in there, which is really cool. I love that this is all detailed in there, and then this is able to shut right there. And this can do what it did in the movie. And there you go. His truck mode is great. It's everything you'd want from a updated Ultra Magnus. It's just fun to play with. Like, he's such fun. He is like a little bit wide up here, but when I have him standing next to like Springer and RC and Cop, he looks perfectly fine. And like I said, he's just great. He's super good. And we're not even in top 10 yet, or top 5 yet. But yeah, that's 86 Studio Series Ultra Magnus. We are officially in the top 5. And we'll start that top 5 off with Pink Hot Rod. If you follow any of my TikTok lives or anything, anytime I talk about like what I picked up this year, he's sitting on my desk. He's right there to me to talk about. This is Transformers, the movie, Walmart reissue Hot Rod. So it's the tune accurate G1 toy of Hot Rod. And I'm so glad we got a Pink Hot Rod. I really blame the Triple Takeover podcast because they were just gushing over this guy, and I was like, whatever. And I got him, and he was like cheaper. Completely understand. Like I said, he's just G1 Hot Rod, but he's pink with like more accurate colors and like accurate head and everything. He's got the metal toes, which is great. He's got his Hot Rod form is just, it's G1 Hot Rod. It looks good no matter how you shake at it. It's so good looking. These are relatively, in the last couple weeks, were like $10 or something at Walmart, but like, yeah, I can't recommend Pink Hot Rod enough. Like, he's great. And he's pink. Going into number 4 for me is gotta be Legacy Armada Prime. Or specifically this version of him when he doesn't have the big pants mode. When I have him displayed, I have him in the big pants mode, and that's the super mode. Not because I don't like the big pants mode. I do. I like it. I like the super mode. I think it's really cool. Just because when I was a kid, I had both versions of Armada Prime. I had the normal one, and then I had the bendy one, the one that came with the airplane minicon. And this reminds me more of the bendy one. And that's the one I played with to death. And that just brings a lot of nostalgia back for me. His truck mode is fun. His base mode is fine. It's whatever. But the fact that this came out and was just out of the park was just phenomenal. I really don't have much to complain about it, aside from the fact that it doesn't come with a minigun. So they're gonna make me buy the super powered one to get Sparkplug, which is fine. I'll probably end up getting it. But yeah, no, Armada Prime is like a lot of fun. Like a lot of people, there's a lot of good talk about this toy. But yeah, no, it's been Transformers Legacy Commander Class, Armada, Optimus Prime. It's the Nemesis. Like, look how big she is. She's huge. Like, already her robot mode is really awesome because it's this creepy, like, long-armed, like, hunchback of a critter. I love it. But this ship mode is just, it blows the arc out of the water. Like, she's got, like, the turrets that can move and everything else. She's just phenomenal. Like, I got her day one. I pre-ordered day one, and I don't regret it. She was sitting over my corner over here, just in robot mode, but I was like, I gotta put her in the ship mode. She's fun. She's great. I know she's not everybody's kind of thing, because Titans are getting very expensive, but also they're getting just not as good. She's great. She's awesome. Yeah, that's the Titan class Nemesis. She's awesome. Alright, filling in the number 2 spot, kind of a cheat, I don't care, fight me, it's my list, is the reissue Beast Wars Optimus Primal. I know he came out last year. I technically got him last year, but I bought a second one so I can open him this year, and I don't regret it. This is such a fun toy. There's so much little accessories and everything else to him. He's big, he's chunky, he feels fun to play with. His gorilla mode is fun. He's got the little things so he can beat his chest. It's just so much fun. He walked so we could get Studio Series Optimus Primal, and I love that for him. Without Beast Wars, we wouldn't have Rise of the Beasts. Also, Beast Wars saved the entire franchise. I will die on that hill. But yeah, no, this is such a fun toy. Like I said, he's big, he's chunky, he does everything. He's got a ton of little accessories. That's been it. That's it. That's all I can say right now about Beast Wars reissue Optimus Primal. And coming in at number 1, no one's surprised. Legacy Tarn. Buy this figure. That's all I'm going to say is buy this figure. I say that, but he's also very hard to get because he's super good. He also came out at the beginning of this year, too. No, if you like IDW, if you like the comics, you're going to like this figure. He cleans up to virtually nothing. His death tank looks phenomenal. He's got his 2 fusion cannons over here. He's got his mask, non-removable, but that's fine. His hands open and close. He's got the pointed fingers. He's super articulated. I don't know what else to tell you about Legacy Tarn. Like, he's just so good. He's so good. He's fun. And he's also a character that no one thought Hasbro was going to do, because he's a, leader of a kill squad, but what can you do? But yeah, no, it's easily Legacy Tarn. Cool. So there's more or less everybody that I could fit on screen right now. Got Armada Prime hiding back there. But yeah, no, that was 2023 was a really good year for Transformers. I still argue that we are in like this golden age right now of Transformers collecting. There's so much good stuff coming out. So many good reissues coming out, so many good characters coming out. I recently got the Armada, or the Insta, the animated Bumblebee, which is really good. Didn't want to include it on this list because I didn't think that was fair. And then we got, animated Prime coming out and everything else. I can't wait. But yeah, no, if you want to let me know your list, drop your list down below. I'd love to read it. I'd love to talk to you about it. Again, if you didn't subscribe, hey, subscribe. Helps me out a lot. Helps me out super a lot. But yeah, no, that's been it for 2023. Great year. Awesome year. I can't wait for what 2024 brings on. So until the next video, I will see you guys next time.